You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Miss it?
Miss it, don't you?
Alright, well. Now. Look out, Night City. Aw. Hello, little guy. Who's a good cat?
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds. Anything red.
Thanks, Misty. You're the best.
And your aura. It needs tending, baby. You've gotta brush it daily. It's just no good if you don't. Make sure your hands are clean and caress the filaments of light along their length. They'll be strong then. They'll be firm.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay,
Alright, then.
do my best to talk us up.
You stay here and keep getting massaged by a girlfriend, I guess. Alright.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber-psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me, for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber-psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Non-lethal. Right. Alright.
Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the
Meantime. Dex isn't that far, so might as well just walk. Assuming this is him in the fancy car. Alright then. And I just heard gunfire. So
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshaun in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll.
I can't tell if you like that joke or not, and I hear
Mind if I
gunfire.
ask you something right off the bangle?
Go ahead.
Would you rather live in peace as Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
Well, nobodies don't survive in Night City.
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Alright. So why meet with me? Why the show?
Hang on. I got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could have had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could have just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye.
I can respect
I
that.
had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Alright, so tell me more about this job.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka.
Oh, God.
Surely that's no problem.
You know what? I've been looking for a bit of vengeance against them. Sure, I'm happy they gave me my freedom, but a little payback wouldn't hurt.
Mr. V?
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
I'm perfectly okay
Work
with
this
that.
out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Alright, so tell me about the client then.
Client? What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all.
Alright.
Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Alright, so what's the issue with Maelstrom then? They're one of the bigger gangs, aren't they?
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard.
Alright. Let's see what we've got.
Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the
Militech?
gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved.
How?
Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Cause if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy.
Okay.
Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say went, cause Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass.
Great.
Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Well, hello, beautiful. So the woman's a Corp agent.
Corpo agent. What's she playing at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport. Got stood up. Monochrome in the back's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. But she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Mr. V, that is some impressive deduction.
Yes,
Naturally,
deduction. We'll
use
leave
that
it at
intel as you please. Preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
I didn't even have to actually ask for her number. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Deshaun.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you.
Lizzie's. I've got memories there.
One more thing, Mr. V.
What's that?
Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Blaze of glory. I'd prefer to live long and prosper, but... You know what? I'm perfectly fine with... Blaze of glory if I need to. Alright, Jackie.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah?
Yep.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Alright, so what do you know about Royce then? Because we need intel fast.
Nick, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Snorts chrome. So he's addicted to cybernetics? That doesn't make sense.
Then there's
Anyway.
the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we should start with the client. That seems like the smartest option, honestly.
Parker. I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods, put my nose to the ground, sniff around. Hasta luego.
Alright. Question is, what time is it now? Is there any way of me knowing that? What time is it? 3:37 p.m. Alright. Oh. Oh. Oh, new threads. Alright. Alright. Alright, so. Round sum of 10,000. Don't let them shake you down. Alright. Thanks for the info, Dex. Alright. Now. We've got work to do. Side jobs. Pay off debt to Victor. Come on. Wait for the lockdown to end. Retrieve a ping quick hacks. Alright, you know what? Let's go do that after. Seem to have some new cyberware to install. Let's see. Let's see, breach protocol, forget me not. Interesting. I feel like biosynergy is probably the thing I need. For now. Then I'm probably going to go into that one. Yeah. Now then. Let's track this one. And luckily for me, I'm right nearby. But it's upstairs. No. There we go. Upstairs, and there's something there. Don't know what it is. I'm not sure I want to know what it is. Now then. Let's see about getting this new quick hack.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon, always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Alright. Ping. Alright. Perfect. Rare components. What's this? Request backup. Short circuit. Weapon glitch. You know what? I am more than happy to... First things first. Yeah, let's go with short circuit. I think I'm gonna need that. I'm certainly gonna come back here. Alright. Where is it that I... do short circuit. Note to self, upgrade that as soon as I can. Need it in the meantime. Alright. Access point. Perfect. Let's see what we can get, shall we? I see 55. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. What did that net me? Anything? Nothing? Alright, well. Thanks for the quick hack now. Let's see. Anything of note around here, because frankly, any chance to make a little bit of extra cash, I am perfectly happy with taking. this. Now, currently 4 p.m. I've got 2 hours to kill. See if there's anything around, huh? Let's see. Don't mind me. Now. That was an access port. Apparently not.
Hey, you!
Someone over there wanting to talk? That's a fast travel voice, never mind. Well, you gotta keep an eye out for something. Never know what you're gonna find. Well, suppose we can always just wait. What the? Okay. Sheesh, even 2077 can't get around spam calls. Start making my way to Lizzie's.
I feel sad. Think I'll take something.
What's that gonna be?
This worked last time.
Well, in the meantime, continue making my way to Lizzie's. Jack into. Nope. You. No, I don't think so. All right. Damn it. Power weapons. Interesting. least. Just hit me. Anyway.
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
Not my first time,
Don't remember you.
because I didn't get in through the front.
Huh, get a load of this one. Right. Rules are simple. Someone catches your eye, you do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box. No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go.
Have
I
fun.
get the idea, Max.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Fuck to death. Yeah. Classy. Real classy. Well. Let's see if we can find our client.
Hey,
Evening.
Get you something.
Looking for Evelyn.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Named V.
Name's V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn?
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. Let's wait for this one.
Of course it was the one who was sitting right next to me. Still. Hello, Evelyn.
Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
You were my choice, apparently. I got it from my nails.
Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
So why meet here?
Why we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on.
Okay.
Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
Alright then. You have my curiosity.
What can a horny girl like me do for 100 A little vanilla and sprinkles? Or kinkier? Maybe electrosex?
Oh, no, it's not a data shard.
Power implant?
Okay. Alright. So what's this all about?
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
You don't care what Dex thinks.
You don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks. We both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No, just think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Do we have to have that playing while we talk?
Maybe Dex
Seriously?
is beneath you. Have you known each other long?
Just started working.
Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Elaborate.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make.
I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Alright, then let's talk business, shall we? That's why we're here, are we not?
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
But satisfying to pull off.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
I'm rather familiar with the franchise.
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say, Konpeki in Tokyo still leagues above the rest.
The two are identical to each other.
Japan's staff, huh? The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. All the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. True.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu
straight
Arasaka.
up on top.
In Night City. Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
It seems
Only
like a long time to be
handful
ruling.
of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
So, in all seriousness, he's my target, Yorinobu Arasaka. The top of the top when it comes to...
V?
So we're not jumping the Corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Even so, it's still Yorinobu fucking Arasaka.
So he's usually got an army around him. He's very high profile.
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
That sounds very suspicious.
Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Great. Paranoid. And that still makes me worried.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
What's he slated to get?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Okay, this is a personality chip. What is on it, and why do you want it so badly? And what does Netwatch have to do with any of this?
Nope, don't buy it. Netwatch's integrity rests on their neutrality. Why would they tarnish their rep by procuring stolen goods?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But, in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Not wrong. So where does he keep the relic? 'Cause I'm assuming that's going to be the difficult part.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
So I heard a few things about Yorinobu.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably to please his father.
Mm-hmm. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
But then Yorinobu cut himself off from the Corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads from Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup, or its downfall.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained. You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the Corp.
So it's a risky move with the biochip that he's pulling, then.
Seems to be risking everything with this relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.
So what is on this relic that you're so desperate to get a hold of?
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
Bullshit.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
When I'm the one stealing it, then obviously it's relevant to me. But, fine. What's next then?
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior.
Why are we
You'll
talking
need to
about this
locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
You grab the detail. Okay, then. Where we going, Evelyn?
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
So you knew him personally.
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Range?
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years.
So that's the kind of relationship you're talking about. Okay, then.
V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. You're gonna make me barf.
Nice setup down here.
Impressive looking setup. Need all this to process brain dances.
Mm-hmm. Analyzers, sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors, facial expression translators.
Judy.
All right. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm.
V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him.
All right, then.
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. You should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
Street what now?
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Yeah, what's raw about
What
it?
do you mean by raw? How's this differ from the ready-mades?
Huh. Ready-mades, provided they're well made, should feed you feelings and impressions you'd never have the chance to experience yourself in real space. But it's mass market shit, so it's pre-crafted, hard-coded, fenced in, and manageable.
Makes sense.
A raw one? Well, it's more like a virtue enviro. Get to move around, look at things in detail. Editors use those layers to fish for juicier emotes and impulses, then use them to pad the BDs that go to market. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
All right. Let's do this. So what am I supposed to expect?
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
A what now?
A what profile now?
A model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
Fry my brain?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer.
Fry my
But
brain.
we're not about to let that happen. Nuh-uh.
Better not. I am rather attached to my synapses.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time.
Excuse
now
me?
sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in.
Not great.
Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Size won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Alright, let's do this.
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Right then.
Okay, on you go. Down, everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
just get shot? What happened? Okay. Time for a little detective work, I'm assuming.
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
You could have warned me.
A flash of intense shock. I can still feel it, I remember. Fuck, that last second. You could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Not so
How would
sure
you
about
know?
that.
You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
Okay. So what's this going to entail, huh? I'm assuming we'll figure out what happened. As soon as the OS boots up.
I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with.
Okay.
Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the
Plain
editor
simple.
console
Do
to
nothing odd.
unpause.
Don't get
Try it.
creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Cream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try.
Okay.
Rewind, roll it back to the top. All good, neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Alright.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller.
Okay.
Focus on the heat. The gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Alright.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here.
Okay. Right. So, now what do I do?
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay. Fuck! On you go. Little shitheads! Go restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously. Like what's happening right next to me.
That is very bizarre.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Okay. So now the visual.
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw. Stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kuroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Okay.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gunk at the counter.
Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money!
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Alright.
Now, or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Whoa, yeah, now!
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it.
CC. Alright, so. Oh, and I can breach protocol it. Okay.
His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this.
Okay.
BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Who would want to experience that, though? I got close enough to it in a gunfight, and I don't want to experience that ever again. Well, that was unpleasant. To self, need to upgrade my cyberware. Maybe that'll increase the, reduce the time it takes for me to get out of those.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
Dunno, let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Oh, yeah. I think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who?
Runner for my crew. Security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Evelyn, I won't get a damn thing out of this without T-Bug.
Judy, please.
Ev, he wants to bring a runner in? What part of that don't you understand?
How do I know she'll only perch in this footage? Observe, not fuck with anything.
Me. I'm your guarantee.
Yeah, right.
Help me. This one last time. I promise everything will work out. Just like we planned.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Alright, let's get this over with, shall we?
Hey guys, Phantasm Gaming here. Just want to say, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for stopping by and hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell icon so you can stay up to date when I upload new videos. I will be uploading more Cyberpunk videos in the future, and I hope you'll stick around for them. And as always, thanks for tuning in. I hope you'll come back for another video in the future, and as always, have fun, please stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.